Hey there, action fan, it's RWBY review time. Today I'm looking at Season 2, Episode 3, A Minor Hiccup. The episode begins with the gang finishing classes and donning their new outfits to go and investigate Roman's little operation. And Sun and Neptune are along for the ride. And in classic Scooby-Doo fashion, they split up. The first team is RWBY and Weiss. They're headed to a big communications tower antenna thing. But along the way, RWBY runs into her old pal Penny. So Weiss goes to get the scoop on recent dust robberies from Schneecorp herself. Well, RWBY tries to get Penny to spill her guts. Too bad the little redhead doesn't know jack squat. Then the two stumble into some sort of a rally where Ironwood is showing off the latest Stark Industry products. And Penny splits as soon as Ironwood's boys notice her. Then there's a pretty nifty chase sequence that ends with RWBY falling in front of a truck. Penny then stops the careening vehicle with her bare hands. And the episode ends with a shocking revelation that Penny Okio is a robot.
Private.
Well, it was a little surprising.
Private.
Okay, not that surprising. This episode is alright. First off, I'm not necessarily digging the girls' new costumes. RWBY and Weiss looked so good to start with, this just feels like a step back. Blake now looks like she's going to yoga class, and Yang would actually look better, but she's got these weird detached sleeves. And not the awesome kind of detached sleeves either. They're like buckled together and I don't really get it. Good effort though. There's also a lot going on around Weiss in this episode. First off, apparently Jean is trying to get her to go on a date with him. And I just have to say, why? Jean, why? Why are you trying to ditch the nice, supportive warrior princess who stops you from putting your foot in your mouth and saves you from giant death scorpions? Is the frigid snow queen really that much better?
That boy ain't right.
Also, we find out that Weiss has a sister named Winter, raising the disturbing possibility that Weiss is the fun, outgoing one in the family. But the big reveal is obviously Penny.
Oh, that poor dear. Here we are, all out of blue fairies. I guess she'll never be a real girl now. You know, the kind with pets, and birthdays, and friends.
This revelation coincides with Ironwood showing off his army of Terminators and Metal Gears. So he's probably the kind of dude that would build a killer android.
The guy has nice stuff.
But even with all the information dumps, this episode feels like not a lot really happened. The comedy is just okay, and the action scene is really short. Okay, now it's time to break down the good and the bad in RWBY, A Minor Hiccup. On the good side, there's a lot of character development for Weiss, and it confirmed our suspicions about Penny. On the other hand, the comedy was wanting and the action came up short. So I give RWBY, Season 2, Episode 3, A Minor Hiccup, a 3 out of 5. If you're interested in more reviews of anime, movies, TV shows, comic books, or video games, check out my channel on YouTube at StupidPrivate913, or find me on Facebook for video updates and more. Thanks for watching.
Hey kids, today's show is brought to you by the letter 4 and the number potato! I'm a stupid private.